Oh, it's too late. It's too late.
I mean, with an Alchemist, there's always a chance. If you manage to dominate that early game and give him enough farm, you can roll out of control. But it ain't simple. My main objectives are, first, Troll is pretty damn good against him. Second, Troll is gonna have a blast of a lane, like he's playing into a Night Stalker. He really shouldn't suffer there.
Oh, Glimmers back. Who have they got?
The
It's going to be Kasane. Few body blocks out from Stonebank. Not going to prove to be quite enough. Kasane.
I mean, he's dead.
Oh, he is dead. Unstable Concoction's going to land. Oh, that's a great start. I mean, if you could ask for a better start for an Alchemist, I'd like to see one.
For sure, 100% TSM feeding a little bit. The Glimpse was used, the Unstable Concoction obviously twice. Meanwhile, DP didn't go for the Spirit Siphon, understandable. It's
What happened? I didn't see what happened.
Well, we're watching middle lane. Meanwhile, Kasane got glimpsed on the bottom lane
Oh,
back to base.
no!
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Offlane Rubik, boys, let's go.
Oh, no! I should have known.
He dies, he forgets about the Rubik glimpse.
Oh, no.
Sorry, the Disruptor glimpse.
Shout out to the Observer for not showing us the walk of shame here for Kasane.
Yeah.
That was, it's a pay. He's back anyway. He's back. Let's just pretend nothing happened. He's only missed like a creep wave. It's all right.
I mean, you asked about like what needs to happen for Bait to win. This is as good of a start as you can ask for. On top lane, they as well killed the Tusk. Troll is not having a good lane. I was expecting him to be doing much, much better. But apparently this Pugna Stomanin is just owning them. Like the right clicks of the little skelly kid are hurting.
I mean, Bait, they woke up and chose violence today, Lizard, I'll tell you. Well, Stonebank, as I say that, is going to drop Kasane. Never mind what I said. Kasane, he's pretty upset about that walk of shame he had to make, so he'll take him down. However, top lane, Tomato, in pretty massive trouble, is going to go down. Funnick, able to pick up a kill.
Yeah, pretty dead right there. Not a lot of regen on him from the get-go. A clowny start, by the way. 4 kills, 2 minutes in. A lot of action happening across the field. Storm, by the way, dominating mid lane. Look at Dendy, 11-3 versus 5 CS on Bryle.
Look, Lizard, I said this last tour. The thing is with Dendy, right? Like, people say, oh, you know, he's getting old, washed up, blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. Like, every time I watch this guy, whether his team wins or loses, Dendy always has a good lane and tends to always put on a pretty good performance.
That's why he's Dendy.
That's right.
You know, like, people can hate on him right now. Memes will be memes. Bait isn't doing well, obviously, for ever since they were formed. But at the same time, there's a reason this guy won a TI.
That's right. And he's still, honestly, quite near the top of the game here. I mean, yeah, sure, the team hasn't been going great, but he's been gradually just been getting better with them as bot lane. Lowdyne is going to be going down. Kasane able to secure another kill for himself on the Death Prophet. Ari, oh, he came back. Stonebank knew he was coming. Ari cannot outrun him. He will drop.
No mana on that Prophet, by the way, to do anything about it. Greeding out a little bit when it comes to the first starting items, but it's fine. Trades of kills everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So 4-2 now, very slight net worth lead the way of Bait, which, you know, to be fair, is to be expected, because again, you are against an Alchemist. Top lane.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Should be. Still fighting back here, just trying to secure some more creeps.
I actually thought Troll might do a bit better early on in the game, but I guess Pugna made way more of a difference than I expected.
That he did.
Yeah, like, we've seen a couple of Pugnas so far in the DPC, in the Spring Tour at least.
It's dominant.
And it wasn't impressive.
Tag team was there. Whitemon still going. Tomato forced to back off as Funnick does join in the battle, but shards are going to be right on target here from Whitemon. Stomanin still getting low, but trying to buy a bit of time with the Decrepify, but eventually will go down as Bryle.
Bryle from the mid lane tipping him.
Bryle from the mid lane giving him the
like,
tip.
bro, focus on your lane, you're losing it.
Bryle. I mean,
now I understand what's happening mid lane.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's watching top.
Yeah, he just got the popcorn out here in the puck.
Man's chilling.
Oh, I see. Because Stolmanen doesn't have a TP available. That's why he's getting the tip. Someone has to smoke up and make the walk of shame himself.
It's a Pugna though, 380 movement speed with the smoke.
Balanced. XD.
Yeah, the guy is pretty fast.
Fast little boy.
He has such short legs. Why is he so fast? Makes absolutely no sense.
It doesn't. But that's
Right?
just Dota, isn't it, Liz? Just nothing makes sense in this game anymore. It's
What
just
do you mean everything makes sense? Don't you say that about my game.
I challenge you to play a pub game and not see a Meteor Hammer right now, Lizard.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's cheap.
It is cheap. That's what doesn't make sense, though. Why is it so cheap?
Well, it's a great rotation of items, you know.
Okay. 4-3.
The great confluence of items.
Funnick. Oh, the Great Confluence. That's the one thing we never got to see. What the hell was the Great Confluence?
I have no idea.
is that the new Suns fan was talking about? I mean, it must have been it.
Yes. Only Sunsman knows. No one else.
Top
Dandy on
lane?
the top lane. Without level 6, by the way.
Without level... I mean, we've seen this with the Primal Beast. He's one creep away.
Yeah.
He's going to move in. No creeps dying yet. He can't get it in time. Vortex is out. Snowball to connect. This is the one thing I never get. He always rotates with one creep from level 6.
I mean, it does make... Look, it makes a bit of sense within the game. Because it's more unlikely that he will be rotating, right?
Sure.
Like, he's probably getting 6 instead of rotating. That's what everyone is expecting. So it's kind of out there play that can definitely move. That can definitely work out.
I guess in fairness to Dendi, he was probably expecting a creep to die, and he gets level 6's mid lane. Speaking of Dendi, he's the one that's going to die
With level 6 as well.
with level 6. Happy
Yeah.
days. But
Unfortunate, as you talk about him.
yeah, I mean,
For 2 minutes he
but
dies.
now that you mention it, I kind of get the mentality. You rotate, they think you're level 5, you kill, a creep dies, you hit level 6, then you go. I get it. He just got unlucky with no creep dying.
Yeah, because you have to understand, like, in pubs even, but definitely in the pro scene, you know what level every hero is at every single point. Like, you're checking it constantly. So, if you see that he's still 5, you're kind of feeling safer.
Oh,
again.
Dendi. Silence is there.
But they can't, right?
Snowball connects, but he's okay. They can't do it without the Dream Coil, so instead he'll turn onto Whitemon.
Disruptor is here as well. Maybe a glimpse.
Perhaps. Will commit. Whitemon in trouble. Should go down and will. Doesn't have the snowball to try and buy himself some time. It's a nice little pick off there for Dendi. Gets a little bit of revenge there onto the Tusk.
Yeah, so far, at least he got the revenge kill, right? Like, it's not terrible, but he was winning mid lane more or less. He wasn't winning. It was kind of even. He wasn't winning it a lot, but he was in a good position. That rotation on top lane that failed, and then rotating back mid.
Oh, Stonebank. That's
Dead.
a big one. He's still healing through it, but he might just end his own life, and
He doesn't.
he doesn't.
Unfortunate. The spirit kills him in the end.
That's really unlucky. I guess it was level 1 unstable concoction.
Yeah. Oh well.
Mid. Another fight to break out. Lodine. Be chased. Very nice shots out from Wymon right on the edge.
Oh, nice silence.
Haste is going to be there. Lodine is down, and now the coil going to land onto Dendi. He's very low on mana, but they do allow him to get some charges up with the sticks.
And to deny from Puck. Nice silence on Disruptor, by the way. He jumps across the shards and silences Disruptor so he doesn't get the glimpse, so that he can take the haste. Pretty nicely done by Bryle. What can Dondo do with his friends? Alchemist is around, but he can't really... He doesn't really want to... Like, you know what? This is a big problem for them. They just lost the tier 1 tower and you're playing an Alchemist. It opens up the map too... Just way too much. This triangle that he's farming in, it won't be theirs for long.
Top lane. Tomato. Kind of getting dived here by Funnick. I mean, it is nighttime, so Funnick understands he's pretty hard to kill. Wymon has rotated back up as the Tusk, but I suppose with the nighttime up, Funnick just walks away.
Funnick had no mana as well, right? Like, he has 1 more minute of nighttime, but no mana, so can't really do a ton.
That's terrible.
There's, like, yeah, they don't have a lot of moves, really. Storm is a bit of a greedier pick. The supports obviously aren't there yet when it comes to levels. Alchemist is in the triangle. You're just chilling at this point. Meanwhile, in TSM, I believe that they could start making stuff. happen on the map.
I mean, it's the strength of having a DP. Like, you get so many early objectives, and of course, the bottom tier 1 tower is already down.
I wasn't even talking only about the DP. I feel like Puck, Rubik, and Tusk are extremely capable of making a mess on the map.
Dominant.
Can they get him?
He's going to avoid the gank. They don't have the vision on the high ground of the Radiant Triangle. Still, stun is being channeled up. A very nice phase shift is going to avoid that from Stonebank, and now the snowball is going to avoid the stun out. Whitemon still in trouble. Should die. The chase, it will be enough.
Fanic on the Rubik.
It will be another.
Yeah. Okay, so they get both Whitemon and Ari. Mostly because of, obviously, Night Stalker rotating in. They get the Rubik, the Tusk.
Coil, though. Dendi, he's a huge target. Still breaks the coil, but they have the silence.
Anyone else? Nope.
Not quite.
Yeah, I feel like the big difference maker will be the Disruptor once he gets 6. They did leave him the lane on down bottom, but he didn't get the tome, so he needs to farm it up.
On Stonebank, Courier, get out of there. Ah, it's alright. It doesn't have any items anyway.
I don't know about this tome to Pugna. I'd rather give it to Disruptor, but that's just me.
Stominant. Bit of a chase here from Whitemon. Will block the staircase. Stominant still buying a lot of time for Funnick to close the gap. You've also got Dendi around the corner if you need him. Problem is Kasane and Brau are hiding around the corner as well. So everyone's kind of there here from TSM to make the jump in.
Yeah, like, imagine if you had Glimpse level 3 and Static Storm here. That's a kill, like, on a hero. I don't think that getting drained this early on is a big difference maker, but it is what it is. You can see what I was talking about earlier, like 3-4 minutes ago. They're starting to control the triangle away from Radiant. It's just they made all these stacks, but it's very difficult to control them.
Oh, these ancients.
Juicy ancients.
Yummy.
Well, it's what happens. Like, the tier 1 mid fell way too soon.
Real shame as well, because Tomato, he wasn't having the most amazing time farming. Pretty average kind of time for the troll, but now with all these stacks being taken...
Well, he didn't get most of the last hits right, but at least something, yeah. It was a bonus for him.
You'll have a much more decent time with the Battle Fury now, at least. Like, maybe 14 minutes at this stage.
Yeah. How's our good old Alchemist doing, though?
How's Stonebank? Well, he's working towards the Radiance, believe it or not, Lizard.
Oh, I can't believe it. Wow.
Very surprising.
So surprised, shocked.
Got the Sacred Relic
Pikachu
up now.
face right here. Yeah, he's got the Relic, 1000 gold away from Talisman. I mean, not the best, but decent timing.
Oh, mid lane, Lodine. Gonna be in trouble. Meanwhile, though, they've got the Puck, which is a much bigger target. Bryle is still able to get away. Now pops the Dream Coil back in onto the Night Stalker.
And he's got regen.
Oh, and he's got regen. And that's called emotional damage, Lizard. Right there. That is emotional damage.
Yeah, they used the Knight and everything, but didn't manage to kill off the Puck. He has that Witchblade as well. Yeah, at least the Night Stalker, at least Phoenix survives. That's something.
That it is.
But can you see how they're choking them out on the map? Like, it's so... You're trying to create space for an Alchemist, but... Look at this, even under the tier 2. It's hard to play. It's really hard to open up the map for the Alchemist right now. And keep in mind that while they're opening the map, DP, he's got a mech, you don't have damage.
Yeah, no Static Storm up.
To finalize my long-ass monologue,
yeah.
To open up the map for Alchemist, no one else is farming. Like, the Night Stalker is just chilling, blocking the ganks.
It's dominant. Hands up here from Brawl. Wants to wave him bye-bye, and at least Dominant does buy himself a few extra seconds, I suppose. Bit of waste of time.
Yeah, delayed the Puck kill a little bit. It's space, right? Like, he's creating space for the Alchemist to farm a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smoke up.
It is there. They'll see Kasane trying to mess with Stonebank right now, and Stonebank forced to run, but his team right behind him. Problem is TSM are all there.
Loading.
Yeah, he's gone. Bye-bye, sir.
He just moved right past him.
Yikes.
He just moved right past him. He didn't see him, I guess, because Puck was moving uphill. Yikes, indeed.
I mean, meanwhile, that Alchemist Courier is still in that tree line, by the way. Just hanging out there. I don't know if he's forgotten about it. Mid lane.
No, he still didn't farm up the Talisman.
Right.
He's just keeping it safe for now. And he probably will walk alone, maybe on the other side of the map to
Now he's bringing the courier back.
Yeah, because he's on the other side. Maybe he's thinking he can move there. I'm not sure. Never mind.
Yeah, Tomato's blocking him off. It's so frustrating here for Stonebank. Like, I don't know if TSM are doing this on purpose, but Stonebank can't catch a break. Like, he can't find it. And now Dendi goes down top lane. Meanwhile, bottom, oh no, Kasane. Oh, he's a tanky boy, though. Still healing up. Static Storm drop. Kasane still running. Glimpse back is there. Kasane is eventually going to go down. Eventually.
Eventually, but this was such a necessary kill for our boys on bait. Like, TSM so far has been dominating them. At least they get this kill on DP. It alleviates the pressure, at least a tiny bit.
That it does. Oh, Tomato. Now, that's a big kill if they could get it. But Lodine, he's basically by himself. Stonebank does not want to get involved. And that seems like Lodine's just going to get some deep wards down. You know, future investments here for the Disruptor.
He blocked the Ancients as well.
He
so
did.
That's something, you know, like doing what he can at this point. Pagna is here too. They have Night Stalker, they have Pagna, they have Disruptor. Maybe this is an attack. No. Alchemist.
Well, they can't see him yet.
Can they kill Troll?
They could try it. Tomato doesn't have any help around. They are going to make the jump in. Tomato in a very kind of greedy farming position. May get punished for it, and it seems like he probably will, but Battle Trance is there. He might be able to at least get a bit of a trade-off. Funnick, still running, is going to be okay as Tomato. He does end up going down, and that's another massive pick-off here for bait, but Dendi. Uh-oh. Oh, Dendi. He is just gone. Bryle is really messing with the Storm this game.
Right. It's always like that, right? Like this matchup, Storm versus Puck. It can go heavily in Puck's favor if he starts getting these pick-offs. Storm as well can be problematic, but the item builds, I have a feeling that made Storm problematic for Puck aren't viable any longer. They're just not purchased. Like an Orchid earlier on, and I can't remember when I saw that, 10 years ago. Rubik.
Chase is on. It's going to be just fine, Funnick. You'll be alright as bottom lane. Who have they got? It's going to be Lodine. Shards is there. I mean, you can glimpse him back, but you are still stuck in that same area, so Lodine is going to end up going down.
Yeah. The main idea right now should be how do we protect the Alchemist for his
Dendi?
BKB.
Dendi again? Dendi's gone.
Night Stalker as well. Has to be careful.
Ari took the Dark Ascension. Which is not a bad spell on a Rubik, right? Because like the amount of vision you get. Mind you though, you are giving,
yeah.
Yeah. You are giving Funnick the nighttime, so
But he kind of popped it at the same second, so
sure.
It's like 2 extra seconds of Dark Ascension, I believe. Let's see the cooldown. 120 versus 124, 4 seconds extra. So
I guess that's one of those interactions where it's kind of bad for the Rubik, right? Because it's like, I got this ultimate that gives me so much vision, but
yeah, it's not bad in this game, in this situation, because it's only 4 seconds, right? Difference.
Yeah.
But usually, if you steal it and then you pop it on your own, Night Stalker is like, all right, thank you.
Is it even giving the vision to the Rubik though? It doesn't look like it.
I don't think it does.
Well, it's the spell says has unobstructed vision and you're flying. So theoretically...
Yeah, but Night Stalker gains flight and bonus damage.
Oh, it does say Night Stalker. Well,
so when you pop it, a Night Stalker flies. Yeah, it gets bonus damage.
What is this?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
What?
But it would be funny.
Is this the only spell where Night Stalker specifically gets the bonus? Like you can't steal it?
No. I think it's just... I don't know. I feel like Rubik should be getting the vision.
I mean, you are right though. Like grammatically wise, it does literally say Night Stalker. So, whatever. We'll live with it. It's all right.
Wait.
Our observer's saying Hunter in the Night though.
Right, Hunter in the Night, exactly. But wait, Hunter in the Night gave you fly...
No, it gives you movement and attack speed.
I know, but before, in the old patches, was it the spell that gave you flight as well?
I think it may have been.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why, because it's still connected perhaps to that spell, the flight. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100 on that. this. I need to contact Alchemist.
Yeah, Whitemon needs to contact an ambulance. He's gone down.
Yeah.
Stonebank able to pick up the kill here on the Alchemist, and that's a very long TP, but he's going to be all right. Funnick, not so much though. Funnick will drop. Not the greatest trade in the world for bait in the end of the day, but you know, it's something, as they are going to start Roshan here on TSM.
Kasane is like, rally up, boys. I have my ulti. I have my Greaves. Time to rush. This game, if you haven't noticed, is kind of rough for bait. But at least the BKB should be flying out right now to the Alchemist. With that, they'll be able to fight. The only problem is there will be an Aegis on Troll, most likely on Troll.
Top lane. Coil is there. Dendi once again just being haunted here by Brawl, but a nice static storm. Lowdyne this time around, sticking around, making sure they can kind of turn it back around as Brawl, he still gets a phase shift off. There's no way he gets out. Brawl, no, they heal him up. Oh no, Dendi.
Was there a missed spell there on the puck? I had a feeling that they had him.
Can we see a replay, please? I mean, it was quite painful to watch.
And it was such a nice setup as well. That's what hurts the most. Like the setup on the puck was good. Baiting on the Storm Spirit.
Oh.
It's
Here we go. Let's have a look.
Here we go.
So, Brawl literally just barely got out of the static storm, but let's see. What does he miss? There was the illusions.
There was the illusions, I guess. That's what.
So the zip damage may have been missed, I think.
The illusions helped out a tiny bit.
That's unfortunate. I mean,
Very.
props to Brawl, though, for getting it.
Yeah, very nicely done by him. But Bait cannot catch a break. At the same time, they're only 2k behind, but they're 2k behind with an Alchemist. So let's see. They'll have a Blink Dagger on the Alchemist very soon. They'll be able to fight.
Tomato will go in. Dark Ascension there. They'll try and go on to the Death Prophet.
There's no damage for this.
There's literally no damage. They're trying. Kasane's the actual Alchemist. Kasane's just not dying. He's going to walk out. The regen's too much. And they're just like, okay, I guess so.
They have a Blink now on Alchemist as well.
Let's try again. Kasane, thank you for coming back, but not so much. Bryle, he finds Lowdyne. In goes Tomato, onto Stormman. Meanwhile, they've got Bryle, but can they actually kill him? Bryle, he will finally go down. That's a big one. Bait, they might be doing it here as a static storm catches two of them. Tomato, he'll get trapped up as well. He will lose the Aegis.
Very nice buyback by the Disruptor.
Indeed, he does have the ulti up. Battle Trance is available here for Tomato, and he is forced to pop it just in the nick of time. He does go on to Lowdyne. Meanwhile, Kasane trying to zone them out. Tomato, he's healthy once again, thanks to the Guardian Greaves, and now the life drain from Ari.
Not the hardest spell to steal. Ari gets that life drain, heals up the Troll. The Greaves as well were extremely helpful. Look, everything said and done, like, not a bad fight for Bait. Glimpse.
Here we go again. The Disruptor gonna go down. Lowdyne should be dying back here, but Dendi does pick off Ari, and now Tomato. That's a big pick off, but they don't have the damage output. He's all right. In they go again with Whitemon with the snowball, but Dendi, he wants some vengeance. He will at least find the Tusk.
Puck is here, 5 seconds for Dream Coil, if he wants to commit. But yeah, with the Blink Dagger, with the Radiance and BKB, Alchemist finally joining the fray, like a couple of decent fights for them right here. But the biggest thing that happened, probably, the biggest changer was the buyback on Disruptor. Like, he buybacks, catches them all in Static Storm. Huge value.
Bryle is going to back his way out, but Bait, it seems like they're confident now. They'll smoke up as two. Dendi and Stominant going to look towards perhaps Kasane, but we've seen this before. Kasane is way too tanky, so instead they'll go on to Tomato bot lane. Meanwhile, Funnick just gets blown up by Bryle.
He disappeared. He disappeared in a second.
And Tomato, he's read the movement. He's out. In fact, he's back in now because they see Stominant. Dendi, he also got scattered out, but he'll zip away just fine. Stominant, though, not so much. He will drop as Dendi. He's going to stick around and maybe cut the creep wave, but you know, TSM, they could probably just pop the X over. Oh, they don't have it, but nevertheless, they could still go after this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, they have creeps on mid lane as well that they can skip now. You see Rubik and DP going there, basically making sure that they have 2 lanes pushing in. This Pugna, like, he's done a lot in the lane. Later on, he's had some crucial plays. I feel like he might be the difference. Oh, Bryle. Almost.
Oh!
If he didn't Waning Rift, he'd have him.
Whew. I mean, I think he's done enough to Dendi this game. You know, he can miss his dream call once. My God. Leave him alone, Bryle.
For sure. Also, Bryle buying BKB next. At least that's what he... Did he queue it up? He did.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, with the BKB up, how are you actually going to lock this guy down?
Exactly.
It's practically... Like, Lowdine is farming towards the Ags, but that's going to be a long time.
Yeah. They need... They needed Funnick to do that work, but once the BKB is up, he won't be able to. Yeah. And he's pushing top Funnick for 23 minutes in. The tier 1 tower is still standing. At least they will take it down now.
Well, that's the tier 2 bottom tower gone. Tier 1 top tower is still being glyphed up, so Funnick's got to wait.
Look at the smoke.
It's a big one.
It's a big one, but...
Oh, they don't even find the tier 1 tower.
They'll find the Alchemist.
Oh no. Stonebank. No. Not Stonebank.
Did he pop it? He popped the BKB.
Oh,
As
no.
well.
It gets worse.
Oh, what can you do, MLP? What can you do?
I mean, it literally is a matter of what can you do.
Yeah.
It happens. 14 to 22 Lizard, 6k advantage. The problem is, while 6k doesn't seem like a lot, they are against an Alchemist who tends to need a net worth advantage.
And it's like he was under the Ancients, and his whole team was on the high ground. BKB.
Oh, Dendi's been caught again. He's got his own BKB. He'll be just fine. Lowdine's, of course, already down. But they force a BKB out of Dendi, and now, if they really want to, they can just go fight again, knowing that that's not available as Funnick.
I mean, he's got a BKB. They can't kill him.
You say that.
Maybe they can.
They can mess around with him at least.
Maybe
Shards are there. Funnick, you've got to pop it. I think he has... No, he won't. He'll be all right.
The silence. Very nice. After the lift was used, he was fine. But nice silence from him. Didn't even use the BKB.
You do now give the silence over to Ari, but to be fair, he doesn't really want to be that close to everyone. So,
yeah, he doesn't have a blink or anything like that as well, so... If you're Rubik, you want to stay... Oh, they're going in.
Yep, that they will. Zip is there. Ari actually did get caught for a moment, but is going to be just fine as now Stonebank. Stonebank's been caught again. He's going to try and make his run out, but Kasane's on the chase. Meanwhile, Funnick also running, can't deal with the side of TSM right now. They do retreat, but Funnick does not. Stonebank, he's back in. He's popped his BKB, but it's wearing off now. And in comes Bryle. Bryle, he's got Dream Call in 1 second, and he will pop it. He found 2 targets. Stonebank will drop. Stominant, oh, he'll life drain, but it's not going to be it. He's down.
I know, like, there's a lot of hate on Bait, but that was probably one of the saddest initiations that I've seen recently. They jump in, Storm zips 2-3 times, doesn't find anyone. Alchemist uses his stun, but it gets mitigated by the snowball. It doesn't connect. Like, everything that could go wrong for them in that fight went wrong from the get-go. And then they're kind of lost as well. They're literally just hitting the DP, 2 or 3 heroes, like the hardest hero to kill. You'll have an easier time killing this troll. Well, maybe not him, but anyone else than the DP.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a top racks to go down at the very least here for TSM. Bait can't really do too much about it. So Dendi is going to go for a zip in. Stonebank's back. BKB is still on cooldown though, Lizard.
But
so Dendi's gone.
It's DP as well, like, you're not killing this guy.
Kasane, I mean, they're still trying to chip away, but he's got Guardian Greaves in 2 seconds. Glimpse back. Kasane, he'll keep
What did he do to them? Like, Kasane, they killed him once in the early game. But what exactly did he say that they harbor so much hate for this DP?
I don't know. I don't know, because Sane's
they're
been
like they're enchanted. They're taunted by the DP.
Yeah, quite literally. This is what my pub teammates do. They always go on the offlane that can't die every time.
You just go on the first thing that you see.
Yeah, quite literally, just tunnel vision.
I mean, they are in a rough spot. It's kind of hard to initiate Night Stalker.
I mean, the game's, you know, I don't want to say it's over, but
It's rough.
It's really
It's
tough.
definitely, yeah, it's not an easy one.
Yeah. They've got about apparently a 6% chance according to Dota Plus here for the side of Bait.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe they'll manage something with the Crabfire on the Troll. He won't be able to hit, you know. Meteor Hammer on Pugna came in quite early. I was thinking, okay, maybe that's gonna help. But they just couldn't have a single play properly. That's the problem. Like, they found some items, it's just that plays weren't there. Now Bryle, he's hunting them.
Yeah, jump in. Gonna be Lowdyne gone. Bryle having a fantastic game, 15-1-6 on the puck. Practically uncontested, almost a perfect game in fact from Bryle.
Yeah, he fed once on the top lane, right? When they caught him. He had haste, he got caught. Dandy.
Mid lane, Dendy's been caught out. It's only Kasane and Ari though. But Kasane just knows he can't die, so Ari's the one that's really in danger. Greaves will be out. They will find Ari. Can they deal with the Death Prophet? They're going to try. It's a big surround, but he'll pop the BKBs, and now with the Siphons out, he'll turn back onto the side of Bait. But they are still trying with Funnick, but his BKB's about to wear off. And there's a DD available on Tomato. I don't know if this is really the fight. Glimpse back onto Tomato, but he's happy to fight Stonebank on the Alchemist. They'll Decrepify, but he's still just going. You know, Wymore will take the kill. Bryle's in, but he's got a BKB. He's fine. He'll just pop the Dream Coil, just keep going. Double kill out for Bryle. Buyback's incoming. This could be the final team fight. It has to be the final team fight because Bait have nothing left. They will lose Dendy once again. That's a dieback.
That's a
GG is called.
Yeah. That one was a roughie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding, Lizard. That's a tough game. That's a very, very tough game.
Yeah.